Okay, readers, like my hat. All right, today our job, we have an objective. We're going to review finding main or central idea. Both terms are used. Central idea is a more common term now. And so we're going to look at a short piece of text, and it's informational text. Another thing we do when we find central ideas, we find how they structured the text, but we'll look at that in the next video. This one, we're just going to see how can we determine what the central idea is. Now, if we look at the article title right here, The Scoop on Ice Cream, which is really very fun. Now you can see here I am, I love ice cream. So it's going to probably be about ice cream. What about it? I don't know. When is it invented? How did we find it? We don't know. So we're going to have to check that out. So I'm going to go over here and pick up a tool, and we're going to use it just to isolate some ideas. So the scoop on ice cream. And again, we've already said we're pretty sure ice cream is the topic, but it's not the central idea, because a main idea or a central idea is what the author wants us to know or to learn. So we already know ice cream usually. So what does this writer want us to know? So let's just do the first paragraph. Ice cream is one of the world's best loved desserts. Did you know its popularity reaches back thousands of years? Well, that is well before modern refrigeration was available. Records indicate that the ancient Greeks ate snow mixed with honey and fruit in the markets of Athens. The ancient Romans enjoyed ice treats under Nero's reign. Emperor Nero had men harvest large blocks of ice and snow from the nearby mountains. They were called runners because they had to do it so quickly that the ice wouldn't melt. The juice that made it back without melting was then flavored with fruits and juices. All right, I'm going to change the color on this pen just so we get a different variation. So we know it's about ice cream. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but usually when you see things with the question in writing, what is that called? Do you remember what that's called? Yeah, it's a hook. So they want to get us into it. Did you know its popularity reaches back thousands of years? So ice cream is one of the world's best loved desserts. And then they started talking about the Greeks and the Romans and Emperor Nero and what they did eating ice cream. So I think we can probably say, at least for this paragraph, perhaps for the whole article, that the central idea is that ice cream is a very well thought of one of the world's best desserts. That's going to be my inferring. Now I know the topic is ice cream, and now I think the central idea is that it's well loved by everybody. And we have some examples of, in that first paragraph, of kind of the links people went to get ice cream. And those would be my details. What did Nero do? What did the ancient Romans? What did the Greeks do? So those would be my details if we were going to fill out a chart. Okay? So in the next video, we'll talk about how the structure of the text actually helps us determine the purpose that the author is trying to get us to do also. And I think that's about it. Go Dodgers.